What we term as Sharia law today in the country is just purely nothing but Islamic law, right? And this Islamic law, if I must tell you the truth, is one of the major reasons why, is the major reason responsible for the backwardness of the North. Yes. And why is it endorsed? Why is it supported? Why is it growing? Because it's recognized by the Constitution that they have the right to practice that. So I think in the spirit of balancing, there is need for Christian law as well. When you talk of Christian law now, we'll now be talking about when Moses said that it's an offense for a woman to cook for her husband when she's menstruating. That is to say, any woman that cooks for her husband when menstruating should be arrested, and a lot of other funny variables. But why is it that the Constitution that is supposed to be liberal in nature is now considering a particular, and don't ask me a question in regards whether it's our belief, it's our culture. There's nothing like belief in culture. There's nothing like belief in culture. Because let's take it, all these religions are alien to Nigeria. Nigerians were never Christians or Muslims naturally. They are Christians and Muslims by virtue of invaders, people that brought all these things. So in the spirit of fairness and whatever now, we decided to embrace the Constitution that reflects liberality. That is to say, irrespective of your religion or your cultural affiliation, whether Babalawo or whatever, you should be equally considered as long as you don't harm the next person. So that is to say, if in the spirit of fairness, the Babalawo must be respected. It should be able to be allowed to practice the law as allowed by his own belief and whatever. Are we running a belief system or a liberal system? And that is the reason for the backwardness. Are we going to be talking about al-majiris? Are we going to be talking about any marriage that is evident in the north and everywhere? Are we going to be talking about protest is a sin, protest is haram? Are we going to be talking about radical scholars that comes and tell you that anybody that doesn't believe in your religion is an infidel, and a lot of other variables? Are we going to be talking about people that have been unalive on the basis that they are not of the same religious belief as you? And all this madness. But what the politicians have succeeded in doing is, they have succeeded in capitalizing on all these things that divide us, and at the end of the day, they are benefiting on all this. And the masses are not benefiting. So seriously, let's tell ourselves the truth. It's either we stop this madness or promote or propagate this madness equally. If there's Sharia law, there must be Christian law, there must be Babalawo law, there must be atheist law. And these things must be practiced according to their belief. Sure, we are operating on belief system now. Are we supposed to be operating on belief system? And the next time when somebody comes out to talk now, they say you are a fanatic, you are a religious fanatic, or you whatever. Look at the inception of all these radical elements. Boko Haram and the rest of it, where are they getting their origin? They believe death is supreme and must be practiced. And if it's not practiced, that means the whole world must go on fire. That is just it. What are we doing to ourselves? Let's stop this madness, or let's promote this madness to its full proportion. Because the last time I checked, at least there are some countries now that have adopted this thing fully, and that is what is working for them. But in regards we now, we're just left in between. We don't know where we are going. This part is talking about progress, democracy, or whatever. This other part is talking about, no, there is need for us to protect our religion until everybody converts to our religion. Everybody that doesn't see things our way or doesn't convert to our religion is an unbeliever. What madness is this? And the politicians are capitalizing on this. And it's resulting to illiteracy, it's resulting to high rate of poverty, and it's resulting to a lot of other variables. But the federal government, the government is silent in this regard, because they have actually identified that as a tool to win the next election. Just like what we have in the Muslim ticket. I'm not saying this because I'm a fanatic or whatever. I have a lot of friends that are of opposite belief or whatever that don't even believe in nothing. But we are good. So let's stop this madness that is engulfing everybody. It's not going to take anybody anywhere. Check it everywhere. All the developed nations, they don't have any provision or any rule or any constitution that endorse personal belief. They call it, why do they call it belief? They call it belief, but because it's personal. Personal. It must not affect everybody for you to be able to...